everyone, welcome back to Artsicles. So today we're going to be trying a Polychromos effect on a real life hand with regular Arteza color pencils. So we're going to start off by giving you guys a quick demo on a simple finger, and then I'm going to be doing a speed art drawing on this small sketch that I've been working on. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. So first we're going to start off with a simple outline of the small finger that we're going to start our demo off with. So now I'm going to show you guys my art supplies which I'm going to use for this effect, and I'm going to be using Arteza 72 color pencils. These are the color comps, and let me just show you guys what it's like inside. So this first side is what I organized into the peaches and pinks and golds, basically the skin tones type, and these are the colder colors with red, brown, and greens. The red's not cold, of course, but it's in the middle. And then we have some blues and all of that. So we're going to need some white, peaches and cream, apricot, marmalade. All of those are skin tones. And then we're going to need some yellow orchard, some coral, and some fuchsia. Going on into the second row, we're going to need the hemlock green, some dark chocolate, which is our dark brown, and some burnt orchard. And from the last row, we're going to be needing periwinkle, and that's about it from that. So first, we're going to start off with some peaches and cream of the outline. I recommend trying to darken it out on one side, so it really highlights the shadows. Now we're using some apricot to darken those shadows, especially where we strengthened it on the shadows part. It's just going to be some diagonals. And now with coral, it's going to be the very dark shadows, and that's only what I'm going to use on the top. And as you can see at the very top, I left some highlight to show the highlights as well as the shadows. So I would recommend doing that. Now we're going to be using fuchsia for the bottom, and this is to add the real polychromos effect. Just put it in the creases and at the very bottom where the shadows are supposed to be. And do it a bit on the highlights. And don't worry if they're a bit dark, because we can level them up with some peaches and cream, the basic skin tone, to level everything up. Now we're going to use the burnt orchard, the yellow orchard, to just highlight those parts where the apricot went. Now we're going to take the burnt orchard to darken down the skin colors, especially on the creases. Now we're going to use some hemlock green, especially on the shadows, where in the black and white film you'll usually get the black. That's where we want to put it in. And a bit on the highlights. And you can use an eraser to, level things up and not make them too sharp. Now we're going to use peaches and cream to level up the entire finger. And when you're looking at the highlight at the very top, just make it very smooth and not that dark as you did it over the whole thing. And as you can see, it really did change the whole output of the whole finger. It leveled up everything and didn't make the strokes too sharp. Now we're going to use white, especially on the highlights. And this is also used to level things up, to make things seem a bit more smoother. So as I said before, both peaches and cream and white can be used to level up the entire, really anything, if you're especially looking at skin tones. Now we're going to use some dark chocolate to make shadows even darker and make them a bit light on the creases. It's not really recommended that much, but yeah. Now, just for you guys to be a bit sure, especially when you're looking at these colors and knowing how they look like, I'm just going to draw them out so that you guys can also use regular color pencils to make a very beautiful effect of polychromos. So these are all the colors that I used for this finger. Now let's get in with the speed painting. And that's it with speed painting. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Actually, I was just browsing the internet when I found this technique, and I was really excited to show this to you guys. I really enjoyed doing it, and I never realized, and I never really expected that it would have such a great outcome. So I would recommend everyone out there to try this technique, because really it's very amazing. It helps get the creativity of which is inside you guys out onto the paper that you're drawing on. It's a very fun type of effect to use, especially in your free time. So do comment down below about how your experiences went with this effect. And if you did like the video, do like and subscribe to Artsicles, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!